guys, welcome back to another Take 3 Schmoedown reaction. I am, of course, Matt Kearns, and I'm here by myself yet again. But that is again because I'm reacting to another live event. Problem with it is, a lot of you members of Take 3 take full advantage of their Patreon memberships, or they just want to see these matches live with everyone else. So I decided to sit back, not watch this one live, so that I could give you guys a reaction. I am not reacting to the whole event. I'm reacting to the title match between Mike Kalinowski, the #1 contender, and Rachel Cushing, the defending InnerGeekdom champ. This is the third time that Mike and Rachel have met in InnerGeekdom, unless I'm mistaken about that. No, this is the third time that they've met in InnerGeekdom. It's gonna be interesting. I am, of course, if you can't tell, love Rachel, but I'm supporting my man Mike Kalinowski to get his belt back. So, without further ado, as I take a drink of water, let's get this reaction started in 3, 2, 1, play.
Hey guys, before you watch today's
and
match,
I say that
if
when
you
there's
didn't know,
no one else
Live
here.
it's basically our daily show that we do as far as like a morning radio show. It's on Collider Video. Maybe you do, maybe you don't know about it. You should be watching it or listening to it every day. Go and check it out. We talk about Schmoedown stuff, but we also talk about movies. We talk about wrestling. We talk about TV. We talk about nonsense. So go on over, check out Collider Video or anywhere podcasts can be found. It's Collider Live. It's 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. live PST. So check it out. Now, get out of here and go watch this match. It's going to be good.
Okay. Oh, that's Tom. Oh my God.
Louse. Idiot. Moron. Mr. Dagnino. Take that thing off your head, man.
Feel a moron behind me.
Hey, really? You know what you should feel behind you? The new commissioner.
Unfortunately, that is the case.
No, not unfortunately. And you know what I'm going to do as commissioner? You're suspended.
For what?
You're suspended. Do I need a reason?
You beat me already. You're gonna rub it in?
Yeah. Every single day of your miserable life. You know what it might take me? You know, do you want to be suspended for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6 months? Is that how long you left me in that room? I can do that, you know.
Coincidence.
You're out, man. You could be out. You know what? When I say, how high, you should say.
You didn't even say jump.
But you should be expecting that.
I hate Bruno's commish.
It's gonna be a problem.
Tom's gotta take him down. I don't know how, but Tom will figure out how to take him down. He can do it.
The thing I'm most excited about tonight, what do you got, is this movie trivia game between the intern formerly known as JTI, now JTE, the engineer, and Copster. This feud is going to end, and it's a movie contest.
It is time for the ultimate Schmoedown.
I'm so excited. You know I love this stuff. This is the stuff dreams are made of.
To the debut of the movie Trivia Schmoedown. I'm Christian Harloff.
I am Mark Ellison. Christian, this is why you go to the movie. You talk about head-to-head. You have John. Here comes the outlaw, John.
Nobody that overlook Clark Wolf. She is going to be someone to look after.
Oh, man.
Ray Drake, the
Back in the days, the old days.
Himself, the man's man.
So much has changed.
Schmoedown champion Mark Riley.
Mighty Matt knows a champion new superstar in Drew McQueen.
For the record holder, William
Draco's going to be around for a bit. Inman. Mike Kalinowski certainly is a contender.
Sam Levine, he's not unknown anymore. Where do you see Dan Murrell's future going in this show?
Oh, he's going to go very, very far.
I can't wait to see where the rest of this series goes.
Cruiser Ninko? Don't tell Peter.
Is it correct?
And new champion of the world! Remember my journey here. Remember the destiny that brought justice to the Schmoedown.
This isn't just a game for those of us who play. We work hard to win, to play, to do everything, to show up and give you a damn good match.
We are the league. We're in the league, and we're the winners right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a hell of a ride.
Oh, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, live from the John B. Kroc Theater in San Diego, California. And now, here are your hosts, Mark Ellis and the chairman, Christian Harlow.
We have one of the biggest rivalries in the history of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, and we are going to show you exactly how we came to be where we are right now.
We have seen a lot of new competitors. We've seen William Bibiani, we've seen Draco and McQueen. We've seen all these new competitors, and we have two brand new ones here today. Mike Killer Kalinowski, this is going to be an interesting match.
Yeah, it's all fun, but I'm going for the big guys. The Bibianis that just came into this, the Merles, the Makugas, all these guys. I see them, I've been watching them.
It's a tall order.
You know, I didn't want to come in here before this and, shoot my mouth off. I prove myself, so TKO is a good way for me to start my rise to victory.
You have Ken Knapsack, who is not a rookie, but a nerd. Big nerd. And he is bringing in his teammate, who is a rookie, Rachel the Crusher Cushing. We don't know a lot about her.
But we know she's a nerd, too. That's why they are the Nerds Watch, Christian.
How did it feel under the lights for the first time?
It felt really amazing. I had the nerves, they were there, but the lights and the cameras didn't faze me. I did well, so on to the next match.
You crushed it.
I brought in one of the best competitors. You'll find out. Draft her, get behind her, have the faith in her that I do.
You've got to even be feeling it yourself, like, I might be one of the better upcoming champions in this league.
I'm feeling good going against this. I really am feeling good going against this. I've got a shot at this belt now. I'm going for it.
I'm getting more confidence. With each win, that's where I'm going, and I think I can go toe-to-toe with the big guys now.
These are competitors that when I first started, they were at the top. These are the guys, so now here I am making my way into that.
She knows she belongs, and these big victories are proving what she already knows. He's a threat. He's threatened teams, he's a threat in InnerGeekdom, and he is not done here.
Some people think I'm turning heel, which I'm not going to.
Mike the Killer Kalinowski and Rachel the Crusher Cushing. This could be, for all accounts, could be a title match because they're so good at it.
And your winner!
That you guys now can see, I'm going to take it to the end every single time. You knock me down, I get back up, I can do this all day.
And your winner!
You know what, Mike, you don't need to leave. Mike wants to leave.
All right. Last year, This is a whole new thing.
I needed to find time to go back to the place I loved, that geeky place.
I'll let Rachel face Donica Urbanel. We'll do that.
Pointing at Kalinowski. Oh.
Do you feel good sitting on that table? Are you thankful for being there?
I want Mike. I'm ready for it to lead to our second one-on-one match.
I've made the Schmoedown better. There would be no Mara without me.
Match of the year. Wow.
And new InnerGeekdom champion.
I had a goal. I knew where the belt was and what it took to go after it. And where is it right now?
On your shoulder.
It's on my shoulder.
This is something she has wanted. She wants that match with Kalinowski. Well, she's got it.
This is something you've said from the beginning, that you want this belt right here. And I said from the beginning that I want this belt right here. You're not going to win, Rachel. I am a different man than I was a year and a half ago. So you want this belt? Come and get it. Cruiser Ninko?
Ninka. The InnerGeekdom Championship is the belt that I've been after since I first joined the league 3 years ago, and I've had some ups and downs in that league. Delta Vega.
That's a perfect round.
Second consecutive perfect round.
Come on, ask a hard one.
Who is the greatest InnerGeekdom player of all time?
All right, I'll say it, me. You look at the little girls that were at the New York Live event, Christian's daughter and others who have come up to me and called me a role model, and it just makes me even more proud to be standing here with both of these belts.
It was a different me back then. If you watch that match to what I am now, it's a different person.
This isn't over. This is just how it goes. I lost. I'll come back and I'll win it next time.
Kalinowski beats Smith. Kalinowski is going to face Cushing.
The third battle between the Crusher and the Killer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike the
No, I want that belt. That belt was supposed to be mine. It was mine. It was mine to begin with, and I lost it. And Comic-Con, those are my people. That is where I belong. I'm going to take my belt back in front of all those people at Comic-Con. It's destiny.
One match at a time, one question at a time. I said it last time. If he wants to lose for a fourth time to me, bring it.
Mike did the best promo ever.
We'll be facing each other again. You know, we're going to do this dance forever.
I mean, come on. That is something else between those two. I watched that yesterday.
Yeah.
Eric, by the way, our editor on Promo Nerd Chronic, who just cuts these brilliant promos. I was walking out the streets of San Diego, watched this. I had tears in my eyes because of the history, though, between these two. I'm so hyped up to see it. They are so great. They've battled so many different times, and we get to watch this right now in San Diego in front of these great people. I can't wait.
You know, I didn't think anything could make me more emotional than that Top Gun 2 trailer.
Yeah, that's close.
Got awful close.
That's
Got
close.
awful close.
All right, tail of the tape. I mean, they're both very well-rounded. I think that if you have the challenger, Mike Kalinowski, who's hitting the DC scores and soundtracks right now, he's got a good chance. With Rachel Cushing, if she hits Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings in the second round, she is going to be looking pretty good there, too. They're both really good in the betting round. They're both they've been getting spectacular in the speed round. So they're such equal players at this moment. It's anyone's game.
Yeah, the thing you talk about when we see, it doesn't matter what the sport is, it's so hard to beat your same opponent multiple times because they kind of find out what your weaknesses are. With Rachel Cushing, we haven't seen any weaknesses yet. Maybe Mike Kalinowski, it is finally his time. They both want it so bad. They're two of the classiest competitors we have in the league, so why not do it in the classiest city in the world, San Diego? They keep it classy here.
All right. With that being said,
San Diego, it's nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown. 5 rounds for the InnerGeekdom Championship of the World. Introducing first, the challenger, led to the ring by his managers, Grace Hancock and Ken Knapsack. representing Corruption, with a record of 5 wins, 4 defeats. He is the former Movie Trivia Schmoedown InnerGeekdom Champion of the World, Mike the Killer Kalinowski! Where is he? And there's Ken, there's Grace,
Ken and Grace
and there's Mike.
firing up the crowd.
Yeah.
Mike has emerged from the shadows.
He's ready.
Dressed to impress as always.
He's been studying, he's been posting too, he's been non-stop here since he's been in San Diego as he gets his shot. This is the chance he's been waiting for to finally beat Rachel Cushing. No one thought he could make it here. Everyone thought Smets was going to be the guy. Well, he's the guy, and here he is with Corruption going for that InnerGeekdom championship.
Clearly visited a local branch of Joseph A. Bank. Never seen a well-dressed man dress finer.
Ken Knapsack grabbing the mic, as Ken Knapsack does.
Okay. Oh, that's... Oh, he's holding up a hoodie.
Oh, he's got a hoodie.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
Oh, not in front of his mom. Oh, he did.
Oh, Mike.
Oh, no.
Oh.
He's got the Outlaw's mask.
Oh, he did Rachel's crush. He did Rachel's crush.
You're stealing material, Christian.
Oh, yeah. Getting him right on his side, is he?
Look at that. Well,
and that's it.
All right. Thanks, John Roca, for watching from home.
What you just saw there is a smashing of the hoodie, a breaking of the mask, because they don't matter to us right now. Now, the art of a promo, quick lesson. A lot of people come up here puffing their chests, saying mean words and talking down about their opponent. That is not how the late, great Roddy Piper taught me how to do a promo personally. You talk about your opponent and you push them up, and I don't need to push Rachel Cushing up any higher because she's an absolute legend in the movie Trivia Schmoedown. She's won titles. She's made fans. She's inspired fans. She is truly one of the greats. You have a hero in Rachel that you can root for. But tonight, we're not asking you to root for a hero. I'm asking you to appreciate a man who has overcome obstacles to get what he wants, who has got what he wants, lost it, and realized he wants it even more. This man lives and breathes this league. He changed this league for all of you, exposing the corruption of men like them and the people in the back. I see you, Thad Williams, staring at me. He changed it all for you, but you don't appreciate him. I don't care. Rachel's a legend. This is a man who's going to get what he deserves because he works for it, and that's all I want you to appreciate, is that kind of mindset, because he does it all for you, whether you want it or not.
I just don't think anyone in this room is ready. Is anybody in here actually ready to see Mike take back what's his? Exactly.
Hello, sheep. My, how the tables have turned. I don't like to go on those Facebook polls, but I do. Years ago, and for years now, everyone's like, Kalinowski at the bottom. Kalinowski with Smets. Smets was beat me, and then, we saw what happened. But now, something happened. You all came around. You know why? Because I'm the hot thing now. And I told you this a year ago when you were sitting out there picking the other people over me, and now you're all here for me, buying for me like this. You're all here seeing this. I'm the favorite of the year, player of the year. I love it, but I knew it was all going to happen. That's right, Mikey 3 belts. Well, here we are. You guys didn't even think. First, you're like, InnerGeekdom. He's not going to be able to do good in singles. What happened that time? I enjoyed my vanilla ice cream with some hot fudge on it. And then the Founding Fathers. Another poll we were not going to win in. How'd that work out for those old has-beens? A perfect game. I have gotten better, not just in InnerGeekdom, not just in singles, now everything. Mikey 3 belts, my friends. That's right. Now, here you guys all are. I'm going to win this match. Guys, I got a party to get back to over at the Hilton. So let's wrap this up. Let's get this going here. And when we're done here, you don't clap for me. You guys are going to be bowing for me.
Kalinowski certainly making it known that he wants a championship back, and just is playing, and he's going to play for himself, and Corruption's got his back.
Yeah, really thought Ken Knapsack and I were friends. Not sure where the animosity's coming from.
And his opponent. Representing the Shire Wolves, led to the ring by her tag team partner, Classy Clark Wolf, with a record of 5 wins, 3 defeats. She is the reigning movie trivia Schmoedown team champion and the reigning, defending, undisputed movie trivia Schmoedown InnerGeekdom champion, Rachel the Crusher Cushing! Look at the round of applause for Rachel.
They love Rachel. It's a pro-Rachel crowd here tonight. Here comes Rachel and Clark Wolf.
Love is David B.
You're looking at 2 legends right there.
David B doing the music.
Yes, great job on the track.
Look at it. She's the queen. She is the queen.
It's like she floats to the stage.
Look at her with that belt. Look at
Wow,
the champ.
look
at
at
the champ.
Confident stroll.
Just Ian Kalinowski, nothing said, walks right by
Look at
with an air of confidence. Look at the champion coming in here, and the team champion, Clark Wolf, who is taking the title and putting it on the desk there too. It's great to see the classy one there with Rachel Cushing. Mark, the champion has sat down. The challenger is standing, and we have ourselves our competitors.
Yeah, I'm nervous. What do we do now?
Now we go to round number 1. Let's talk about the rules in this 5-round championship battle. Here we go.
Christian did not miss his math question. He said 5 rounds because this is a championship match. In round number 1, it's going to feel a lot like a normal match for round number 1. It's 10 questions from 10 different corners of the InnerGeekdom Schmoedown Galaxy know-how. Each question is worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing available in round number 1. We'll ask the question. You have 15 seconds to write down your best attempt at an answer. Show the whiteboard to us and the camera once we ask you by name to reveal your answer, and then verbalize it into the microphone if you'd be so kind. Each competitor has 3 usages of the JTE rule throughout the duration of the match. If you're not sure you heard a question right, you want to buy yourself 15 more seconds, use the JTE rule. You also each have 1 challenge to be used at any point throughout the 5-round match.
All right, so with that, we ask the champion first. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
The challenger, are you ready?
Never more so.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown!
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
This
Round.
So exciting. You can feel the tense, but then there's electricity in the air. I feel like I'm about to get electrocuted.
I just heard people screaming in the back.
They're going crazy. The crew's going crazy.
All right, here we go. Round number 1. Question number 1. It's from the MCU. In which New York borough did Steve
Brooklyn.
Rogers grow up?
I'm just a kid from
Please
Brooklyn.
show both the crowd and us at the desk your answer when it's called.
You know, you said New York, right?
Yes.
He paid a huge compliment to your city because we ordered pizza here tonight. Not sure where it is. Wish I'd give him a
5.
plug.
How many
Christian
seconds?
said
4. Come back.
it's some of the best pizza
3.
he's ever had on the West
2.
Coast, right here in San Diego.
1.
Yeah.
Pens down. We start with Rachel Cushing.
Brooklyn.
Yes. And Mike.
Brooklyn.
Yes. Tie game. Question 2.
All right. That is in the world of DC. These are DC movies, and your question, who voiced Kilowog, a member of the Green Lantern Corps in 2011's Green Lantern?
I don't remember who Kilowog is.
If JT would ask that question, would he
I
have
don't
said
think it's
Green Lantern Corps?
it's not Tamara Morris.
JT asked that question. I don't think he's getting past Kilowog.
I don't know.
No. 5, 4.
We love you, JT.
3. We do. 2, 1. Pens down. Mike.
Michael Clark Duncan.
Yes. Rachel.
Michael Clark
Really?
Duncan.
Yes.
Okay.
And now we have a 2.
I haven't seen that movie in a very long time.
Round 3. Excuse me. Round 3. Question 3. Middle Earth. Middle Earth. In the Fellowship of the Ring, Gandalf journeys to what Middle Earth city to confirm the identity of Frodo's ring?
Big shout out to Schmoedown fans watching us on the live stream. She does a great Twitter thread about the entire 2-match event. Abby Friel.
5. She does. It's great.
Yeah,
4. It's
really,
great.
really fun follow.
What?
3, 2, 1. Pens down. And Rachel.
Minas Tirith.
Yes, Mike.
I said Lothlorien.
And incorrect. So Cushing up by 1. Cushing up by 1.
Lothlorien? That's... All right. Go to Star Trek. Star Trek. And your question is, in which Star Trek film is Admiral Kirk demoted to the rank of captain
Voyage
for
Home.
disobeying orders of a superior officer? Kirk made it all the way up to Admiral.
Yeah, it looks like
it.
Hippie.
I don't know.
So you said you hippie.
It's kind of like
5.
the Top Gun 2 trailer.
4.
Should be a 2-star Admiral by
3.
now. Still a captain.
2. You really watch that a lot. 1. Pens down, please. Mike.
Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home?
Yes. Rachel.
Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home.
Yes, you go. Champion has a perfect round still. 4-3. 4-3. Marvel. Marvel's the next category. Which legendary comic and actress voices Aunt May in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Man?
She's the voice of Miss Frizz in
my favorite movie
the Magic School Bus.
Yeah.
And I looked it up because I recognized her voice as Miss Frizz.
You know that, Harry?
And then I was like,
I know, I just went 5.
but I totally forgot her name.
Did we practice that?
No. 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Yes. Which legendary comic and actress voices Aunt May in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? That is Rachel Cushing's first.
There's a guy who lives on my street that has Netflix, and he still has Netflix send him the DVDs. They'll still do it.
They still do it.
They'll still do it.
Well,
if you want it
okay.
bad enough.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And Rachel?
Couldn't pull it.
Didn't have it. Mike?
Lily Tomlin.
Yes, it is. Mike gets himself
Okay,
back
there we
tied.
go.
4-4.
Fantastic, Lily Tomlin.
4-4.
All right, your next question is in the world of the DCEU. And your query, in Aquaman, what is the name of King Orm's vizier, who also trained Arthur?
I don't know. I know it's Willem Dafoe who plays him because I've seen Aquaman now.
Answer for this question.
I like that very much.
Hey, well, watch my last
Twitter,
reaction
weren't you?
knows I didn't. And in the intermediate time, I've
5.
seen it. So
4.
Am I in your top
3.
8?
Absolutely. 2.
Repeat
1.
the question.
Okay.
In Aquaman, what is the name of King Orm's vizier, who also trained Arthur?
if I hear that, I only think of Aladdin.
Tense, you can feel it.
It's hard because you got to write the whole thing down.
5.
In 15 seconds.
4.
And then say it.
3. 2. 1. Mike?
No, I put Tula.
That's incorrect. Rachel?
Volko.
Volko is correct.
It is Volko.
Rachel Cushing taking back the lead. 5-4. 5-4. All right. Harry Potter is the next question here in round 1. What kind of dragon hatched out of Hagrid's egg in the Sorcerer's Stone?
Really?
The guy laid an egg?
Listen, this is when the question's asked to me. I flip my whiteboard up and I leave.
It's a dragon.
Men could lay eggs in this universe.
The fire-breathing kind.
It's like that movie Junior.
5.
What? I don't see the connection
4.
there.
The laughs are rolling in.
3.
They're coming.
2. 1. Pens down, please. We start with Rachel.
Norwegian Ridgeback.
Yes. And Mike.
Norwegian Ridgeback.
Yes.
Oh, you know what?
It's a type
now
of
that they
Land
say
Rover.
that, I feel like I remember them saying it in the movie.
Next question here.
In the world of heroes and villains, your question is, what is the real first name of Sabretooth in the X-Men film series?
X-Men.
It's not, no.
No?
No?
What?
How do you say the spider guy?
Louis Spiderman.
Louis
Got a friend named Louis Spiderman. Do you know that?
Is he the bagel
5.
guy?
Yeah. 4. He's the bagel guy. 3. 2. 1. Pens down, please. We start with Mike.
Is it Creed?
No. Rachel.
Victor Creed.
Yes, it is Victor Creed. Correct. Rachel
That
takes
is
a
that's a
2-point
tough
lead
pill
now.
to swallow.
2-point lead by Rachel. And here's the next question. Mixed bag. Mixed bag. In Back to the Future, who does Marty tell he should
Goldie
run for
Wilson.
mayor while he's traveled back to 1955?
That's right.
We need
He's
the
gonna.
first
Well,
and
technically, he
last.
doesn't say he should. He says
I'd say
he's
the most
going
fun
to
movie
be
of all
mayor.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Because he goes, one
back
day
to
I'm
the
going to
future.
be somebody. And then Mario goes, that's right, he's going to be mayor.
Yes, ending.
You like
I
that?
I guess that was only for the first match.
Yeah. Well, you were wrong.
I
5.
feel like I'm on Collider Live.
4. I'm going to goldfish here. 3. 2.
Don't encourage it.
1.
Sorry.
Pens down, please. And
sure.
Rachel.
Goldie Wilson?
Yes, it is. And Mike?
Goldie Wilson.
Goldie Wilson is correct. 8-6. Rachel keeps her 2-point lead.
Sorry
That's
about that.
right. To our last question.
Headphones
Could be
stuck on the
looking
back
at
of my
an
shirt.
almost perfect round for Rachel and Mike, not far behind. Both competitors displaying a wealth of knowledge that we expected them to showcase here tonight. Your last question is a Patreon question, and it comes from Mr. Andy Schick.
Thank you, Andy.
Andy Schick, one of our favorite raisers and our favorite patrons. You guys can check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon if you're watching here on the YouTube. Whenever you are, select which tier is right for you. And maybe one day I'll say your name on a live show. Andy Schick, you know, he supports the show and he loves Star Wars, and he wanted his question about Star Wars. So here we go. In the Star Wars movie Revenge of the Sith, who kills General Grievous on the planet Utapau? Utapau.
That'd be General Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Tomato. I'm from Virginia. The accent.
So
I also got in a lot
uncivilized.
of trouble if I didn't,
It is
correct you there.
Boba Fett.
Oh, no, it is not.
Boba
Boba
Fett.
Fett. There's a guy dressed like Boba Fett.
4,
Bobby Feet.
3,
It's Boba Fett's brother.
2, 1. Mike.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes, Rachel.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
And there we go. So
Who
9-7.
called Bubba?
The champion
Bubba
has a
Fett.
2-point lead.
If anyone knows
over
where
the
that's from,
challenger as we get to
credit.
the second round. It's 9-7 mark. Round 2. How's that go?
Here comes that giant, beautiful, shimmering wheel. It is the wheel round. Emma Fife valiantly displaying the
Okay, they have a
wheel.
real wheel now.
On that wheel, you're going to see a bunch of different categories in the world of InnerGeekdom, Movie Trivia Schmoedown, Know-How. Once you settle on a category, you're going to get 5 questions from that particular genre of film. Each question is worth 2 points. There's no penalty for missing a question. However, there is
If
stealing
I'm looking
available
down
in
ever,
round number
it's
2. So if you're not
because
sure of the
people
answer,
are
you can ask us
texting
for
me.
multiple
I
choice. I'll give you
apologize.
4 options, one of which is the correct answer. You also each have all your, they don't have all their JTE rules. They each spent 1 JTE rule, so you have 2 remaining in the remaining 4 rounds, and you also both retain your challenge. So Rachel, not only are you the favorite, not only do you have that beautiful belt in front of you, you also have the lead going into round number 2. So would you like to spin first or defer to your opponent?
I'll be a lady to the gentleman. You can go first.
There we go.
Mike Kalinowski, former champ, will spin, hoping to get something he is confident in.
Here comes Mike,
Mike,
taking a
let
look
us
at that
know
wheel.
what the first spin is, please, after you spin it.
That's right. There it goes. I like the all black. Does he do the all black every time? He's done the white shirt sometimes.
Changes it up.
What do we got, Mike?
Who said it? And? Spin again. All right.
All right.
go,
Round
here we
and round
go,
it
here we go.
goes. I don't believe opponents and spinner's choice are on the wheel
No,
tonight.
the
so.
champion opted against it. And you got? Middle Earth.
Ooh,
All right,
boy.
so Middle Earth it is.
That's
Now,
gonna
if he
be
can pull
tough
himself,
against
if he can do
Rachel.
This, then this is going to be good because he takes it off the board from Rachel. However, if
Yeah,
he
it's a
misses
real.
questions there,
And
Rachel
Mike's been
gets-
studying. He's good in it.
All right,
It's just
so
it's
Mike,
one of
you're gonna
those.
get 5 questions in the realm of Middle Earth.
If he misses,
And we
Rachel
start with
could get
Hobbit.
it.
What is Rivendell, Elamdris, referred to as in The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, the last homely house, B, the first free house, C, the sanctuary city, D, House of the White?
Sanctuary city.
D.
It's incorrect. Rachel, is it A, the last homely house, B, the first free house, C, the sanctuary club, D, House of the White?
It's A.
That is correct for a 1-point steal.
All right, and this is really tense right now because we know what Rachel knows about Middle Earth, and so a steal here, too many steals could lead to a big lead for her.
All right, here's your next one from Lord of the Rings. After overhearing the conversation between Frodo and Gandalf at Bag End, Sam begs Gandalf not to what?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, make him go with Frodo, B, turn him into anything unnatural, C, trim the verge, D, admit what he heard?
B.
B is correct. 1 point. All right.
Woo.
This is how you do it. If you're not the
Yep.
strongest in this category, you multiple choice your way around it. You try to get some sneak surprise answers.
All right, back to The Hobbit here. In the Hobbit films, what is the goblin nickname for the sword Orcrist, found in the troll cave and taken by Thorin? Five, four.
Repeat the question.
Second one. In the Hobbit films, what is the goblin nickname for the sword Orcrist, found in the troll cave and taken by Thorin?
Goblin Cleaver.
It's incorrect.
Oh, we can accept Goblin
Wait, you
Cleaver.
can?
Yeah, we can accept Goblin Cleaver.
Oh, sorry,
or
Goblin
Biter.
Cleaver. Yes, you're right. You're
Yep.
right. Biter.
Yep.
Correct for 2
Says
points.
it right here.
Okay.
Correct.
Says it right here.
Correct for 2 points. So I apologize.
Look, we all know the Orcrist beats the crap
Yep.
out of a lot of goblins, so I think it's only fair
Yes.
that it
yes.
cleaves goblins.
That is correct. Okay.
Goblin
sorry.
Cleaver.
Question 5. This is the final question.
This is the final.
No, this
last
is
one.
This is the 5th question.
the fourth one. Yeah.
All right. I am. Forget
Yeah.
that I'm here.
Yeah.
All right. 4th question.
How's your family doing?
Doing great. Can't say lack of sleep because I've slept pretty well these last 3 days. Okay. What is the name from Lord of the Rings? What is the name of the Hobbit that Sam has a crush on and goes to marry after return?
Rosie Cotton.
That is correct.
Well, you knew that one.
Yep.
Wow.
But as excited as everyone gets, for the audio listeners, please allow me to finish the question.
All right.
All right.
He was so pumped
I
to
know.
answer that question.
All right, here's your, Mike, this is your 5th question. And we go back to The Hobbit. In The Hobbit, The Unexpected Journey, who are William, Bert, and Tom?
Characters in The Hobbit.
They are the 3 trolls that had stole the ponies.
That's fine. You're correct. For 2 points. All right, so Mike finds himself with a 4-point lead after struggling those first 2 questions.
And I want to point out to Christian, please let the competitor finish answering the question for our podcast listeners at home.
Thank you so much. All right, so Mike Kalinowski sees himself with a 4-point lead now as the champion now goes to the wheel to spin. And Rachel, please allow... Oh, forget it.
There she goes. And
Let's see what she spins first.
Christian, that was a lot of grit by
And
Mike
that was?
Kalinowski.
Who said it?
This wheel loves Who Said It.
They're not big quote people.
They don't like the Who Said It.
They hate quotes. Round and round it goes. And it settles on Star Trek.
Woo!
All right.
All right.
Test my knowledge against this. Let's see. Probably going to be
Star Trek. Correct answer be
terrible.
the Millennium Falcon, Wookiees, Ewoks. We're about to find out.
Star Trek for Rachel.
All right.
There we go.
Your first question in the world of Star Trek, Rachel. First of 5 here. For 2 points, in which Star Trek film does John Larroquette play a Klingon henchman named Maltz?
Search Spock. See that or Undiscovered Country.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Star Trek the Motion Picture, B, Star Trek 3, The Search for
course they're
Spock,
both on
C,
there.
Star Trek 5, The Final Frontier, or D, Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country?
I don't know. It's not a motion picture because the Klingons are at the beginning. I don't think.
D.
That is incorrect for the
B.
steal. You said,
Star Trek 3, B.
yes it is.
Wow,
Star Trek
big
3, The
steal.
Search for Spock.
Big steal
Look at
for
that.
Mike
You
there.
go with your
That's
first answer.
Maltzy,
Right?
always looking for Vulcans. All right, back to you, Rachel, for 2 points. In Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country, what is the name of the Klingon moon?
Oh,
that
it's like
explodes at
something
the beginning
sex,
of the
I feel
film?
like.
Praxis.
May it rest in peace, everybody.
I got to tell you, I love the way Rachel answers a question. So cool, calm, and collected. I love it.
I like the way Mike answers questions, too.
He just answers before we even ask.
Doing good, yeah. All right, Rachel, your next question. We got 3 left in this category. What is the name of the primitive planet that the crew of the Enterprise save at the beginning of Star Trek Into Darkness?
Nibiru.
Yes, it is. Boy, that's a tongue twister. She got it. And so, Rachel Cushing, we're now looking at a 1-point game in favor of Mike Kalinowski, but Rachel Cushing still has 2 more questions in round number 2. Your penultimate question. In Star Trek The Motion Picture, who plays the character of Commander Decker?
Stephen Collins.
2
I was
points.
gonna say this dude from
Rachel takes
Seventh
her lead
Heaven.
back. 1-point lead.
I feel
1
like I
point
wrote
lead here
that
now
question.
to go up here by 3.
This
And yet I
is
couldn't
the
even
barn
answer
burner we
it.
expected. Rachel, your last question in the world of Star Trek. In Star Trek Generations, Captain Picard learns that which two blood relatives of his died in a
One's
fire?
his nephew.
His brother and his nephew.
Father's brother's cousin's ex-girlfriend's former roommate. It is correct for 2 points, 18 to 15.
And you didn't need names on that, it was just relatives?
Just
okay.
Just relatives, yes, sir.
And which
I can
two?
give you the names, Mike, if you really
no.
need that.
We don't need them. We don't need them.
Oh!
We don't need them.
Okay.
Well, just relatives. Okay, so the champion finds herself with a 3-point lead here at the end of round
I
number
remember him
2.
talking about
now,
his...
round number 3 is the betting round.
That's
and
right.
The last time these two
I
were in the betting
remember
round,
the
it got
nephew.
very interesting. Here we go, Mark. How does the betting round go?
Get ready, Vegas. This is the betting round where each competitor is going to wager points from 0 to 3. And we're going to
I have
determine
a
your wager based on your confidence
feeling
level
Mike
once the person in the lead,
might
that being Rachel
bet
Cushing,
3.
spins the wheel. We're going to settle on a category. Once we get that category, the bets will be wagered, and then we will ask one question. If you get that question right, you gain that many points. If you get that question wrong, you lose that many points. So
All right.
bet wisely.
Champion will spin.
Yeah. You know what? I hope they land on the quote one.
Oh my God, please.
I think you just jinxed it.
DC. Now Mike's gonna bet 3 for sure.
DC movies.
DC. All right.
Mike's betting 3 for sure now.
DC.
All right.
DC. All right.
We're going to get the wager. If you can write down your wager on the whiteboard, then flash it over to us so we know. Got you, Mike. And for Rachel, you can just saw it, got it, locked it.
All right. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here's your question. In 2011's Green Lantern.
Again?
What sector is Hal Jordan tasked with protecting?
Oh my God, Mike. This man.
Make sure there are no children under that whiteboard.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Rachel, how many points?
3.
And you said?
23-15.
And Mike, you
It
chose?
is 2814.
And how many points?
3.
3
Mike
points.
is correct.
Woo.
We have flip-flop.
Oh my God.
So the score is now 18.
Mike Kalinowski knows too much about Green Lantern.
And
That's just a true
18-15.
fact.
Mike goes up now by 3. And now we get to the speed round.
That's right.
The speed round begins here as we get to the rules. Mark, how does it go?
Oh, boy, I love the speed round because it's time for me to vamp. Can I get some juice in the microphone, please? Get to turn into a game show host, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to round 4 of the speed round. How we feeling out there, everyone? All right. This is also known as the buzzer round because the buzzers come out for 5 questions that you can answer in rapid-fire fashion. The questions are going to be administered by my co-pilot, whose name escapes me at the moment. I'm going to walk over here. The buzzers are on the respective desks. Now, the buzzers, the crowd may not be able to see it. That's why I'm standing right here. So the way the speed round works is once a question gets asked by Christian, as soon as you think you know the answer, buzz in. Once you buzz in and I say your first name, I'll either say Rachel or I'll say Mike. From that point, the competitors have exactly 2 seconds to answer that question. Going to go to 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. If you answer the question correctly in that allotted time, then you gain a point. If you don't get the question right or it takes you too long to answer correctly, you lose a point.
First, we'll ask the champion. Is champion comfortable, ready to go? Yes. Okay, challenger, ready to go? All right.
I'm good too, Christian. Thanks.
All right, here we go. Here we go. In the Harry Potter franchise, what actor plays Rubus Hagrid?
Mike.
Bobby Coltrane.
That is correct.
Oh, man.
Question 2. In The Hobbit, according to Gandalf, how many wizards are there?
Mike.
5.
Correct. Question 3. In The Incredible Hulk, who does Tony Stark approach at a bar?
Rachel.
William,
Sorry.
-1.
Sorry. 2 seconds.
Yeah, okay.
Looking for General Ross.
General Ross. Question 4. Who played Anakin Skywalker
Jake Lloyd.
in The Phantom Menace?
Mike.
Jake Lloyd.
Correct. And the last question. The last question. Who plays Superman in Man of Steel?
Henry Cavill.
Rachel.
Henry Cavill.
Correct for 1 point. All right. So after the speed
Oh,
round,
man.
the challenger
Oh,
is up by
man.
6, 21-15, 21-15 as we get into the 5th and final round, the championship round.
This is where it's all decided. Oh,
right.
man. This is where it's all
right.
decided.
So, Mike. Mike is your name? That's not your name. It's Mark. Mark. So the fifth and final round here, how do the rules work?
I'm back, Christian.
Nice to see you. Oh, you don't want to tell us about the fifth and final round?
No, I'm just getting the smile. Round number 5. This will determine the winner of the match. Lest we go into sudden death, which we are prepared for with these two competitors. This is the round where you will give us a series of numbers. These numbers can range from 1 to 16. Each number corresponds to a different corner of InnerGeekdom movie trivia Schmoedown know-how. The first number will correspond to your 2-point question. We'll tell you the genre, ask the question. Your next question is going to be worth 3 points. Your last one is worth 5 big points. There is no stealing in round number 5, and there is no penalty for missing a question in round number 5. It's a test between you and everything that's going on in between your ears, in your heart, and in your soul. Rachel Cushing is the champion here. She has that belt to prove it. However, Mike Kalinowski currently finds himself enjoying a 6-point lead, courtesy of the betting round and partially the speed round. So, Mike, we're going to get your numbers first. From 1 to 16, what feels lucky?
2, 12, and 14.
2, 12, and 14 for the challenger, and for the champion.
7, 8, and 19.
7, 8, and 19 for the champion, who will be asked her questions first. We start with Rachel.
There's a 19?
There is not a 19.
Oh, sorry.
1 to 16, unfortunately.
I'll take 16 then.
16.
All right, she went from Bernie Kosar to Joe Montana.
Yes, all right. 7, 8, and 16. Excuse me. So Rachel will start here with her 2-pointer. Number 7. Rachel, that's Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. In the Fellowship of the Ring, fly you fools are
Gandalf.
the last words in the film.
Gandalf.
Correct.
I knew that. I got Lord of the Rings question
Fly
right.
you fools. Okay, to 2 points.
Whoa.
Okay, now the 3-pointer. The 3-pointer. Star Trek. Star Trek. Okay. What is the name of the Starfleet Academy training exercise
Kobayashi
that is
Maru.
meant to test the character of cadets in a no-win scenario?
Kobayashi Maru.
Feels like a
There's
2-pointer,
3
but
points.
then
All
again,
right,
I
so
know a
now
lot
Rachel
about Star
Cushing.
Trek, so.
Rachel Cushing needs to hit the 5-pointer. If she hits the 5-pointer, it bounces back to Mike. However, if she misses, Mike Kalinowski will be the new champion via TKO. Here is the question, Rachel. You chose category number 16. That comes from the realm of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Star Wars. Okay, here we go. Which film director plays Padme's handmaiden, Sasha?
Sophia Coppola.
Correct.
Wow.
Rachel Cushing
Stays
has
alive.
made Mike have to beat her. Rachel Cushing hit all 3, so she's going to force Mike Kalinowski to win the title. He's got to hit some points here, Mike. And you chose, out of the 3,
Come on, Mike.
He chose
got
number
this.
2. Number 2, Christian, was his 2-pointer. And that is going to correspond up here at the answer as to the category of heroes. And your question is, who perished in the battle in the Department of Mysteries at the Ministry of Magic in Harry Potter
Sirius
and the
Black.
Order of the Phoenix?
Sirius Black. Sirius Black.
Sirius Black.
2 points.
2 points. Okay, so here's where we stand. Mike
Come on,
gets
Mike.
his 3-pointer here.
Come on, Mike.
He is the new movie
Come on.
trivia Schmoedown InnerGeekdom champion. However, if he misses, he will be forced to hit his 5-pointer.
Come on, Mike. Come on. Come on.
All
Come on.
right, and Mike, you chose number 12 for your 3-pointer. And like Christian said, if you hit this, you are walking home with a big, shiny belt. Your category is DC movies.
Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on.
Category is DC movies.
Come on.
And your question is, this iconic actor played Daily Planet editor Perry White in 2006's
Oh my God, he doesn't know it.
Returns.
One of my great heroes in the 80s movie, played Skeletor, Mr. Frank Langella.
And your new InnerGeekdom champion of the world, Mike the Killer Kalinowski. Mike has done it. Mike has done it.
Look at
Mike
this
Kalinowski
race.
Mr. Newton, look at that. Look at the respect.
The sportsmanship.
Look at the respect and the sportsmanship.
What a hug.
Mike Kalinowski is the new champion, and Rachel Cushing presenting the belt to Mike. He's done it. Mike has not won the title.
He did it.
He has done it.
He earned it.
He's waiting.
He earned it.
He's looking at
Here
his lady,
comes
waving his lady.
Adrian to his Rocky.
Yeah, and there she is, Shannon.
Shannon.
Shannon's coming out.
Hey,
Shannon has
Shannon.
been, Mike,
Oh.
through thick and
Look
thin.
at the dip.
Unbelievable. Big moment. Big moment.
Look at this.
Look at this. I love it. Yeah. All right, Shannon.
Christian, is there any excitement in this crowd right now? Mike Kalinowski is the new holder of the belt. Wow. What an incredible drama we have witnessed here tonight between Mike Kalinowski and Rachel Cushing. You know, Christian, this was the last movie trivia Schmoedown I ever get to call. What a way to go out. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm just saying that was worthy of the hype, of the buildup, of the great promos you guys been seeing, of hopefully the price of admission. I can't think of a better way to end tonight. And now we're going to turn it over to Emma Fyfe, who has a true champion, though she no longer holds the belt.
Yeah,
and that is
Rachel's amazing. She's great. She's amazing. It's just...
Thanks, Mark. We are here with the former InnerGeekdom champion, Rachel Cushing. And while she may no longer have the belts, I think we can all agree that she is still a champion in all of our hearts.
Well, yeah. She's still one of the best.
I mean, you know, Rachel, it was just one of those matches where, you know, if it came to just sheer knowledge, there's no doubt in my mind that you very easily could have had this, but, you know, the game kind of didn't quite go in your favor in some cases.
That's the name of the Schmoedown. This game is structured so that any underdog can take any favorite, and honestly, I don't think either one of us was a favorite or underdog in this one. It was a knockdown, drag-out fight. I'm really glad I played as well as I did, because this was a very difficult thing for me to do, and I just... Mike's the true triple threat in this league. Mike is the face of this league. Mike does everything right. He very well could be, and I will stand behind him when he does it, because he's got the knowledge, he's got the commitment, he's got the showmanship, and he's a good friend, and I wouldn't want to lose the belt to anybody else.
I think that that's very well said.
Love Rachel.
That being said, however, I mean, you already mentioned being very happy with your performance today, but I mean, you just came out swinging right out of the gate, and you had a fantastic round two. I mean, you're a star in the InnerGeekdom. Rachel, you're like the original star of the InnerGeekdom League.
Thank you. Yeah, like I said, I'm very, very glad I played a good game. I'm glad that I made him fight for it. And yeah, I'm always happy to spin Star Trek, even if they ask about John Larroquette.
Yeah, that maybe not, so maybe let's cut that in post. Now, Rachel, what's next for you? I mean, you know, you've been the InnerGeekdom champion. You're still currently the team champion along with Clark Wolf. What is your plan going forward?
She's my ride or die, and we have a team championship match coming up against that guy again and his partner. So that'll be my focus. So, yep.
Awesome. Well, I mean, you know, hey, chance for redemption, right?
Exactly. I still have won far more matches against Mike than he's won against me. I'll just point that out.
She's right. She's right.
Well said. That is the confident Rachel Cushing that we love to see, and you played wonderfully today. Again, my condolences on your loss, but no matter what, you're truly a winner in all aspects of the Schmoedown, but particularly within the InnerGeekdom League.
Thank you. That means a lot coming from you, and thank you, everybody, for being such a great audience.
All right.
Back to you, Mark and Christian.
All right, so there she is. Classy in defeat, classy in general. She is Rachel Cushing, and man, what a battle she put up. And I think she said it, the way that the game went, the way that the game played. Mike played a really solid game in the betting round, just like we saw in their last match. It swayed in his favor again, and he was just ready for that speed round, and he put himself in a position, but she made him fight for it. She did.
She put him in that position to where he could have lost.
In the fifth round, she did it, and she forced
She's
him to win the
amazing.
title, and now he is there, the movie trivia Schmoedown, InnerGeekdom champion of the world, Mike Kalinowski, with Emma Fyfe.
What's up, everybody? We are here with the new, or again, InnerGeekdom champion of the world, Mike the Killer Kalinowski. Mike, way to play the game.
Rachel's Rachel. She beat me 4 times. You know, I was a little, when she lost that first round, I expected her to get a perfect first round. Didn't happen. Mine wasn't that great. And then, you know, Middle Earth. So there we were. But, you know, I was able to come back, and that betting round helped. And again, it's, you know, in a teams match like this, you know, teams match, tournament with 5 rounds, you know, it's anyone's game even after the second round. So I just had to keep my head focused, and that's been I tend to get a little caught up sometimes, and just kind of focus myself and go for it, knowing that it's there, and DC hasn't let me down yet. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that betting round really turned things around for you. I was a little surprised with round 2, having seen, you know, your binder full of infographics that, you know, you tripped up on some of the Middle Earth stuff, but way to hang in there.
I gotta tell you, it's the corruption pay. It's my corruption. It's my everyone. They told me after the last match, like, next time, Mike, bet 3. Go 3, Mike. You can't be if you're behind. And I took their advice. They're the best fans in the world. They're the best. They got me this belt. So I owe it all to them.
And Grace, you must be feeling pretty proud of Mike Kalinowski here.
I mean, yes, thank you for asking. I am very proud of Mike. I'm not at all surprised. I've been saying this for a long time, and I've been calling this for a long time. Mike is the best. And as I said not too long ago, he has taken back what's his. Thank you.
Ken, anything to add?
I don't want to take this mic from you. May I take this mic from you? Quick story behind the scenes. Christian George Harloff, as you all learned to confirm that's his full name tonight, called me a long time ago and said, I need a favor. I know you don't want to compete, but I need a partner for Rachel Cushing. He says, no one knows her. I think it would be, I said, absolutely. And I knew she'd be a great star. And this is only part of her journey, and as she can go as far as she wants. And in all seriousness, we really have a lot of respect for Rachel and what she has done her entire career. From that first Nerds Watch match, and I remember when things were going bad between us, I said, don't worry, I just made you the biggest star in the world because everyone hates me and they know how great you are. And I think Rachel deserves one more round of applause. But as far as corruption, we're not done yet. Mikey 3 Belts has a nice ring to it. It will look great on a T-shirt, and I think that, yes,
only 4 more matches.
4 more matches left. That is what's going on. We've had a lot of fun. Mike and I weren't supposed to work together. We were thrown together in some chaotic chaos of a tournament, and I have found someone here who dedicates his entire existence to this game out of respect for it, out of respect for all of you watching, and it has been an honor to be at his side and watch him claim this title. More to come.
Let me say something really quickly. Just, you know, I'm up here right now, and I've noticed, you know, people kind of were questionable about my last win, you know, but now we went through it all again, and, you know, I've fought everyone. I've fought Mara, and great competitor. I fought Rachel, great competitor. Smet's great competitor. There's one person out there that's always kind of mouthing off now, who likes to be a face of the league, Justice Inman. He's been talking trash about me online, saying that he's making fun of Smets and I are studying and everything. He's our binder. I was like, I just gotta say, buddy, if you had my binder, you might still have this belt, Mr. Old Wynyard. So I'm gonna call you out, my friend, anytime you wanna play. And we don't have to do it for the record. We'll just play a game, no wins, no losses as far as going on people's records. I want you touch this belt. I wanna prove that I'm the best InnerGeekdom player this league has ever seen, and you're the next stop on that.
Ooh, that's
anytime,
a Patreon match.
anytime.
Doesn't affect anything,
Okay,
just
well,
straight
you know, if you can
InnerGeekdom.
get you know, Jason to take a break from writing graphic novels and, you know, being in a writer's room, it's definitely a tall order to try to get Inman back in the league.
What?
For those of you that don't know me, my name is Exhaustion. Nice to meet you. I want to congratulate Mike. You played a fantastic game. Oh man, it's like I can feel my fingertips again. It's so cold back there. So, you remember when you were a kid and your parents would yell at you and shove you out the door and say, go play outside? That's what my cats are doing to me right now. So I want to combat my severe vitamin D deficiency and see that there's a rematch that was on the table. And I think it could be fun. What do you think? It could be fun.
Oh.
I'll get back to you.
Oh.
Okay, wow. Mike Kalinowski giving Mara Kanopik the cold shoulder. Mara, I'm surprised to see you here.
I'm not wearing my invisibility cloak.
Yeah, well, I mean, thank you. Otherwise, I literally would not know that you were here. So you're issuing a challenge to Mike Kalinowski.
It's more like a super casual invitation.
Okay.
I mean, you guys have no idea how much I've tried. This is the first time in a long time I have worn pants that require a zipper. But I'll admit, I am kind of interested in the belt. I heard that it's new and that I could lift it without having severe back pain.
Yeah, I think that Rachel and Mike can both attest to that.
So, I think I'd call that like a hard maybe. But hey, you know, if I'm the only one that shows up, then
I mean, you do have to win a
it'll be a
couple
really boring
matches.
I'd probably put it more at a soft maybe than a hard maybe, but a maybe for sure. Well,
I'll take maybe.
I guess only time will tell then if we're going to see this
Okay.
rematch that you are indeed owed with Mike Kalinowski. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mara Kanopik.
Okay. That was a little unexpected,
Returning to the
but
InnerGeekdom League, it seems.
Okay.
I cannot feel
Some
my fingers.
tentative high fives all around. All right, well, that's the turn of events of the evening. Now back to you, Mark and Christian.
Wow. So the amazing Mara Kanopik, who we have not seen in a while, pops up on stage, wants the rematch with the new Movie Trivia Schmoedown InnerGeekdom champion. He says, I'll get back to you.
Look, I think anyone who's seen my Carfax commercials knows I am not a good enough actor to pretend like I didn't see. I woke up this morning, I had no idea that that was about to go down. And then we see the challenge, and I thought he was going to take it. I thought he was going to say, let's do it here tonight. He says, maybe. What does that mean?
I mean, it's a lot, though, too, because the thing is, what could have happened there is that Emma could have said, as InnerGeekdom commissioner, yes, you have it.
She has the power to grant that.
However, she does not have the power to grant that because the commissioner at the moment is Robert Meyer Burnett.
Oh, God, I forgot.
So Robert Meyer Burnett has
Is he
to
here?
decide. But there's going to be a lot of talk here. Look, Mike's going to be thinking about that team match that he's got going on with the Shire Wolves, Rachel Cushing and Clark Wolf, and there's so much happening. And you guys got to see the brand new champ, Mike Kalinowski versus Rachel Cushing. What a battle it was. San Diego Comic-Con, we cannot thank you enough here for the great show. Thank you so much to Mark Ellis, to the whole crew, Thad Williams and his crew here for once again putting on a great show. And we have a brand new Movie Trivia Schmoedown InnerGeekdom champion, Mike Kalinowski. And corruption's on top once again.
Hey, it's Comic-Con. It's Saturday night. We saw a belt change hands. We have Mike Kalinowski's the new champ. Let's go to F Street. Let's go to that Burger King, and let's turn that place inside out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so thank you for everyone watching at home. Thank you very much. And if you're watching on the replay, once again, thank you. And to thank our fans, if you saw it on Patreon, wherever you watched it, keep on watching. We have so much more in store for the Magic season. Tournaments are right around the corner. So much in store here for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. For Mark Ellis, I'm Christian Harloff. We'll see you next time.
I'm just gonna wait and see if there's any post-credit scenes. Let's just see before I start talking about the match.
Is this guy giving birth in there? Hey, Captain.
Hey.
Didn't know it was you in there. How are you?
How you doing?
Hey, man, that was one hell of a manager bowl, huh? I mean, obviously, I wanted to win, but look, you're the next best thing, man. I mean, you're gonna do good things in this league, and I mean big things.
Well, thanks. Thanks a lot. Who are you?
I'm Kaiser. I manage the Smasher, Oyama, Zipper, the dungeon, man.
Oh, yeah.
Well, look, I just want to tell you something. If you need anything, and I mean anything, the dungeon's got your back.
Huh. Thanks a lot, Lou.
Lou? Doesn't even sound like Kaiser. I don't think this guy respects me. I gotta take a dump.
All right. That was incredible. What more to say except for that? That was an amazing match. Rachel just she fought back after Mike killed it in the betting round, the speed round, and she put Mike in that position that I think no one wants to be put in, but he fought through. He got his belt back. Yeah, tears were shown. I'm very happy. As a fan of Mike for a long time, I know he wanted this, and it's amazing to have him have the belt. Mara's back. That's what. Does she get an immediate rematch, or does she need to win match? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff, guys, but and we will be able to get into all of that on the summit, which we usually go live on Mondays. So please join us right here on Take 3, hosted by Kristen Smith, and we'll be talking about all the matches. Just an amazing match. There's nothing more I could say. Congrats to Mike. Yeah. You guys, if you want to follow me, I'm on Twitter at Kearns_Matthew, MattMovie611 on YouTube and WordPress, and I host a show called Second Look right here on Take 3. Please follow Take 3 on Twitter at Take 3 Video. Join our Facebook group. We have a lot of fun discussions. You can vote on polls. You can... There's a lot of stuff you can do. You can tell us how great or how much we suck. I don't know. A lot of emotions, a lot of thoughts in my head, but thank you guys so much for watching.